is the Writer's Almanac for Tuesday, July the 20th, 2021. It was on this day in 1968 the first International Special Olympic Summer Games was held at Soldier Field in Chicago, a tournament for young people with intellectual disabilities organized by Eunice Kennedy Shriver. It was a watershed moment for individuals and families who had lived their lives in the shadows, suffering from what was then called mental retardation. And it showed that those with developmental disabilities were capable of learning new skills. They could excel in sports and enjoy the benefits of competition and play. The games evolved from a summer camp that Eunice Shriver had started in the backyard of her home in Washington, D.C. in 1962, wanting to focus on what the children could do rather than what they could not. And that same year, Eunice Shriver revealed what had been kept secret for decades, that the Kennedy family had a sister, Rosemary, who was developmentally disabled, never progressing beyond a fourth grade level intellectually. And in 1941, her father decided she should undergo a lobotomy, which was a disaster, and it left Rosemary unable to walk or speak at the age of 23, and she spent the rest of her life in an institution. Rosemary had a profound effect on Eunice Kennedy Shriver and inspired her work with other disabled children. Here's a poem for today by Philip Lopate entitled, "It's Good We Only See Each Other Once a Week." It's good we only see each other once a week. A young man about to move in with his fiancée died of a sudden heart attack at 26. One hears these stories all the time. The heart is trained to handle deprivation, not unforeseen happiness. Just as when you throw your arms around me, I start to overflow. But then I think, of course, where was she before? I deserve it, and a lot more besides. Your love gets soaked up quickly, and I pull back, brooding over something I never had. But don't stop on that account. Keep going. I was brought up to make the most of accidental brushes with kindness. My pleasures were collected almost unawares from stationary models, like the girl who sat in front of me in 10th grade, who let me stroke and braid her golden hair and never acknowledged it. I wouldn't know what to do with frontal love, would I? One snowy winter night in Montreal, I felt so great I danced a flamenco and insisted that everyone call me Fernando, but then I was by myself. And last night, if there are many more nights like last night with you, when I think of all my nights of total happiness, I get the panicky sense that the balance has already tipped, and I will never again feel free to pass myself off as a have-not. Maybe it's good we only see each other once a week, but don't stop on that account. Keep going. A poem by Philip Lopate, "It's Good We Only See Each Other Once a Week," from his collection At the End of the Day, published by Marsh Hawk Press and used by permission here in the Writer's Almanac. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.